Hello guys, Ivan here, and in this video I'm going to show you the all-new 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLE Coupé, and yeah, this is fantastic. And before we start, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so you are notified for all new videos, and also you can like this video and comment down below what do you think about this car and which one do you prefer, the GLE Coupé or next to it the GLE SUV or maybe the G-Class, which we have here at the dealer on the building. So this is Designo Diamond White Bright paint on this particular car. So this is the test car, but at the moment it's not allowed to have a test drives because we just reopened the showrooms after the several weeks of them being closed. And here we can see next to each other the GLE Coupé and also GLE SUV. So there are some differences mainly in the back of the vehicle because the SUV Coupé segment is really popular in the recent years. So that's why almost every brand now wants to have this shape. So this is the second generation of the GLE Coupé here at the Mercedes-Benz, and we have a night package as you can see. And also these side steps. So the GLE doesn't have these side steps as you can see, only the GLE Coupé, and that's because this car wasn't spec'd with it. Obviously you can spec it if you want. So yeah, that's also a possibility. Both of these cars have AMG line package at the exterior. We have also multi-beam LED headlights, and these headlights can cut out ongoing traffic, etc. So let me know how do you like the front part of this vehicle, and I really like it. It looks a lot more aggressive than the previous generation, and diamond pin grille at AMG line. Before it was only for the AMGs, but now it is for the AMG line Mercedes-Benz vehicles. So really cool, and the GLE doesn't have the night package, so you will see the differences a little bit. So where is a black, high gloss black around the windows for example, or in the middle of the rims, there is a chrome on the GLE. So yeah, I'm recording voiceover because it was super windy and I also wore a mask on my face. So yeah, it's better to do voiceover for you guys. So 275/50 R20 are these Pirelli P0 Mercedes original tires. And yeah, this is the tire compound. The GLE next has a different tires. So there are several tire brands which are fitted at the factory. So this car is produced only in the United States in Tuscaloosa, or yeah, let me know how it's pronounced, in the Alabama state of the United States of America. And you can see 84 LED. So this car has a lot of diodes. As you can see, it can cut out ongoing traffic and follow in traffic very well. So with these lights you have almost like a daylight during night drives, but especially outside of the cities where you don't have the street lights. So here are Continental Tires, and yeah, as I said, there are different tire brands. Most of the time I can see Pirelli, Continental and Michelin at the Mercedes-Benz and AMG vehicles fitted from the factory. And also we can see these strong power domes on the bonnet. Take a look at these metallic flakes. This paint is just wonderful. Maybe on some pictures it looks like it's like a creamy, but in person it looks very nice, like a pearl effect. So it's not, it doesn't look cheap. So here we can see I set the car in a lower suspension setting. So automatically if you set it in the normal mode you have a 0 level. Then if you go into sports mode, then you go into -1, so the car is lowered. And then if you go into off-road mode you are actually going into the +1, so the suspension is raised. And you can see here, I'm gonna show you the difference. So this is the sports mode, and on the GLE I think this is off-road mode because for the comfort it would be too high. So yeah, either comfort or off-road mode. So there is a significant difference, around 6 centimeters. And here we can see the rear of the GLE Coupé. You can see also the parking lights. So they have new design, and also the shape is new now compared to the previous. You can see on the right side at the parking space there is a previous generation, the first generation of the GLE Coupé. So you can see here this is more shaped like a coupe, and the classic GLE is more like a family SUV. You have also this prominent C-pillar on the GLE, and also around the exhaust, and also the rear lights, you can see they look different, completely different. So yeah, coupe looks more sporty, more stylish, we can say, and GLE is more like a family car. So here we can see the night package, and here is a classic package, not night package. So around the exhaust there is either high gloss black or a chrome trim, and also inside of the wheels there is a more black on the AMG line car, which has a night package. So you can see here the tail lamps, so they have like two segments. So with AMG vehicles you have also like a lip on the boot. Here for the Mercedes-Benz you don't have this, but maybe you can add it on yourself if you want. That's not a big issue, but don't attach the AMG badge on the Mercedes-Benz vehicles because it's not necessary. So overall I'm a big fan of this design, and if I have to choose I would choose the coupe. So when we open the fuel cap we can see here the tire pressures, and depending how much is the load of the vehicle. And in this particular car there is a diesel and AdBlue. You will not see this in the USA because you don't have the diesel variants over there. So mirror caps are black, but the handles are always chrome, even if you have a night package. The Carl Benz, there is a signature on the windshield. So overall, really like a, I would say, muscular design. And also one big difference between the GLE SUV and GLE Coupe is that the GLE Coupe is 6 centimeters shorter at the wheelbase, so it behaves more sporty in the corners. So that's also a big difference. So we can see here the engine. So this is a very well known 3.0 liter diesel engine for Mercedes-Benz, and this can be 350D or 400D. And then you can have also 350DE, which is a plug-in hybrid, which will have around 100 kilometers of the range. And then there are 53 and 63S AMG variants. And in the US, I think you will have a similar engine variants as with the GLE SUV. So that's 350, 450, and then 580, which is a V8. So we can now check out the interior. And here we have the AMG line interior with the wood decor. We have also Burmester sound system, fully electric seats. And this is the new cockpit with MBUX, Mercedes-Benz User Experience. And this is the black Nappa leather with perforation, because these seats are also ventilated and also heated. So we have also digital panels. So we can close the door now. So let's take a look at this interior. When you close the door, you will see this animation. So here we can see this is not a GLE on the display. This is the A-Class actually. And this is the key fob. So probably this is the pre-production model. So there are little changes to these vehicles. But if you purchase your vehicle, you should have the animation of the GLE on the display. So these seats are fully electric. We have also all new steering wheel, which we can find in other Mercedes-Benz AMG line vehicles as well. We have also the wood decor. This is, I would call this like a classic European spec, because in Europe there is very popular to have a black interiors, maybe with the like aluminum trim, but overall the black leather is really popular overall in the SUVs in Europe, and also overall in the interiors. So the steering wheel is electric, so you can move it around and you can set it for your position. The driving position is really good, and I drove the classic GLE, the SUV variant, and I can tell you that yeah, the driving with this car is amazing. Right now it's not possible to drive, so the driving video will follow when it will be possible by the government. So we can open the sunroof. This is like a half sunroof because you cannot have a full sunroof because the roof is like sloping because of the design. This is coupe. So this is like a window, sun window, we can say. And on the GLE SUV you have a much larger sunroof, like a panorama roof. And yeah, maybe this is like a sunroof. So overall, this car is just gorgeous with all new technologies,